This episode of Beer Utopia is brought to you by Flying Dog Brewery and Light Panels. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Beer Utopia. How you doing today, Eric?
I'm doing great. I want to drink some beer.
Well, before we get to the beer, I just want to get a little house clean out of the way.
Okay.
Now, we've made some changes at Beer Utopia. If you haven't noticed, we've stopped using the YouTube videos, which you see. We got our own servers. We have our own video. They're high quality.
Better quality.
So you can,
a lot of better quality.
if you click on the top, you'll see that that's linked to Station X, and that's the station that we're showing all our stuff on. We'll talk about more of that in the future. But the other cool thing is now you can go to iTunes and you can download and subscribe Beer Utopia through iTunes. So go to iTunes, search podcasts, go to Beer Utopia, and download your favorite episode and subscribe. The great thing about it, too, is that you can download straight to your iPhone, and they look beautiful quality. So I had to try that out.
Quality. So, now, wait a minute. You're telling me so I can go ahead and set it up on iTunes, click it. When we put out a new episode, it'll automatically download for you.
It'll automatically download and update for you.
You need to be doing this.
Then put it on your iPhone, take it with you. Or your BlackBerry or anything else. So that's great news for us.
Cool.
So today we're going to go to California.
Oh, cool.
Eureka, California, and we're going to talk about the Lost Coast Brewery Great White.
One of the things, every beer that we keep doing, the artwork is so cool, and this one jumps out at you. You're going to see the label here. Huge shark, coming at you with a beer in his hand, biting a surfboard. I mean, totally cool. Totally California.
The great story about the Lost Coast Brewery, it's a brewery and a cafe, and in 1986, Barbara Groom, a pharmacist, and Wendy Pound, a family counselor, wondered if they could start their own brew pub. So two women started
a pharmacist and a counselor got together. So, oh my God.
Woo!
So I can't wait to drink this.
So these two women started this brewery on their own. In 1999, Wendy Pound left the company, but Barbara continues to run it today.
Oh, okay.
So they've won a lot of little awards here at the county fair.
Throughout California.
California. So they're a brew pub and a brewery, so they're probably pretty local to you guys, so check them out. So let's go ahead and try the beer today.
I'm giving you the pour, of course.
I'm looking for pour training for Eric. So if you know how to pour beer, and you can link us to some good training for Eric.
I need the training. I can't pour.
We can send him out there.
But I can drink it. I can drink the beer.
You know a little bit more about this beer? You did some research. What kind of beer is it?
It's unfiltered beer. A lot of the craft beers are unfiltered. Mm-hmm. So you're going to get a more cloudy feel. Obviously, the wheats, etc. This is a Belgian style, which is more of a wheat style, American Belgian. So they were influenced by the Belgian style. They're making this beer here. It's going to have cloudy. It's going to be kind of white. Going to have some sediment in there, so we want to watch that. It's full-bodied in the mouth, they're telling me. And it's surprisingly light. I know I use that term a lot, summer light, but this is supposed to be a light beer.
Let's go for the pour. And they say it's supposed to have some, not only coriander, but a secret ingredient,
blend of
herbs and spices.
Now, wait a minute. She was a pharmacist.
Oh, no telling what this is going to do to us.
I bet it has. I can't even mention it. I don't want to even mention it.
So you see that little bit of cloudiness.
But it's golden. It's very golden, typical of your craft beers. Small head, though. A small head comparatively. Mm-hmm. Any smell?
Nothing right off the tap that just grabs me.
Kind of a neutral smell.
Sweet.
Smelling maybe a little bit of the herbs or something just a little bit different, but
it's probably the coriander that
you're
smelling.
All right, we got to go for the taste. Did you already try? Smooth, full-bodied. I feel it take up my mouth.
I feel the mouth feel.
It'll fill up the mouth.
Citrus
with flavor.
I can take the citrus. Yeah. Now the coriander, I expected the coriander to be a little more overpowering, but I don't taste it as like some of the other beers that we've tried were really, you could taste the spiciness. So this isn't that spicy.
Very smooth beer. Very smooth beer.
I taste the lemon.
One of the things that I feel like is refreshing. A lot of beers, you drink them, and that's why I'm not a big fan of dark beers.
Right.
For somehow the darkness reminds me of coffee. I love coffee, but it's not a refreshing drink. But when it's clear, when they're this type of wheat beer, the golden, it's refreshing. It hits me.
And that's why most people say, this is a summer beer versus the darker beers or a winter beer. I personally like the darker beers, but we're trying to we're going outside the box. And I've had some viewers actually contact me and say they're trying what we're trying and they're going outside of their box and they're really having a good time. So do more of that. Also, we're going to thank our sponsor, Flying Dog Brewery.
Oh, yeah.
And they have some great stuff going on. go to Flying Dog Brewery, check into their open source beer project. You and me and Eric, we can all input what we want the next beer to be. You can join us and be a Utopian. And a Utopian is a citizen of Beer Utopia. G Servo is one of our great guys out there, the first
one of our best
citizen.
followers, yeah.
And he is actually not only writing for us and doing some stories for us, but he's
you brought
getting into
up.
that open source beer project.
Here's an opportunity. If you're a Beer Utopian, you can participate with us. This is what we want. This is not about us just giving to you, oh, two guys drinking beer. We want to know what y'all are doing, and we want this to create a community. You know, you input with input, beers, articles.
It could be, you can come onto our forums and you can talk about your favorite beers. You can use the seismic function on there and record your own reviews, just like me and Eric do. If you have a video camera and you edit pictures, anything,
yeah,
send it to us and we'll put it on. The Utopian section is just for you. So if you guys want to do your own beer review, maybe there's a local brew pub that we can't get to, or just you think you can do it better than us, send it on in and we'll put it on the air.
I'm assuming everybody out there is not as good looking as us, but
no,
they got to prove
not.
it. They got to prove
That's
it.
right.
So if you send out pictures, that's the only way to do it.
But we just want to get a big community involved. You know, we're going to have t-shirts here pretty soon. We're trying to get a store up, so we're going to start selling some t-shirts. We have put a donate button. Now we don't, when we do this for free, I mean, we don't make any money doing this yet. We want to keep it going. So we put up, if you go to the website, underneath the videos, it says buy me a beer. And what that does is actually allows you to help donate to us so we can buy more equipment. We can go do some traveling. I know we want to go to
some festivals.
The Great American Beer Festival. And I've been asking all the microbrews to send us beer. We've had some really good responses. So we got like 18 beers from different breweries sent to us that we're going to be reviewing. But we need more. So send us your beer. Send us information about us. So I guess that's it for us on Beer Utopia this
I'm already done.
I'm talking and he's drinking. See you next time.
Play. Have big fun with all our friends. Pour me another one. Let's do it again, 'cause we love beer. We love beer. Yes, we did. We love beer. Yes, we did. We love beer. Yes, we